Good morning, YouTube. Yes, I'm still around. So something that keeps striking me very clearly is, there are a lot of readers that say, and especially with Libra, which I think is kind of funny, since I'm a Libra, try some tenderness, be easy on them, unblock them, hear what they have to say and all these kind of things. You don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. That's my answer. So I'm kind of going against the grain here and what some of these other folks are saying. I could certainly listen to someone from the past and hear what they have to say. But I got to tell you, in my particular situation, I can't speak for everybody. I gave people the opportunity. I addressed things that needed to be addressed. It was sort of like a chance for them to speak. And in my case, they both chose to lie. Why do that? And I certainly knew, and so there you go. It really didn't serve any purpose, and it did not help to further the situation. I certainly was not fooled by anything. And, I guess I feel like, I've moved on with my life with someone else, and we are doing something together that, actually, because I am a whole, complete person now and good on my own, I could do this by myself on a smaller scale. Maybe not, on the scale that we're doing it, but I've kind of come full circle. And I feel like sometimes, because there's no backwards, come on, I'm going to keep saying that, there is no backwards. I feel like sometimes, you've done what you could, and you've come full circle, and, there's no just, I just feel like anybody that buys into, well, let's just pick up where we left off and forget about everything that happened. Really? Does anybody really do that? Maybe there's that 1 in a million that can or will or does, and everything works out fine, but that has not been my experience with it. So listen to what people have to say, but be your own counsel. So I got shadow self. This is seeing the inside, the outside, the good, the bad in yourself. And sometimes in others, because a lot of times others are a reflection of us. And it is all about healing. And then I got expression. And this came out as I was talking about giving other people the chance, of addressing things and giving other people the chance to speak. And you see, her mouth is below the water. She's not speaking. I feel like regret is a real thing, and that there's a whole lot of spying energy and crying energy. And it's almost like, somebody's going to sit around and count their money and ignore how they're really feeling. These are words to me in this deck. All this stuff right here. And a bird is an omen. Have you been seeing a bird or birds? And I've been seeing a lot of doves lately. 6 of Cups. The cup with the heart is sort of surrounded by the other cups. It's almost like a protective energy. And I got the Queen of Swords. Hello, Libra. Let me tell you something, folks. If you want to go back to the past and address the past, be ready for this. because she is not afraid to do this. She's not afraid to express herself. But you know what? You don't have to go back to the past. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. Let's not be sheep. You know, I feel like sometimes we have to pull away from things, and even tarot and things like that, and really examine stuff for ourselves. You know, I can't help but feel like there's a lot of happiness on your side, and you start letting outside energy, whether it's the past or whatever, yep, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You start letting stuff from the past back in. It's like a recipe for disaster. It upsets the apple cart. You know, if you're content with how things have gone and how things have ended, keep moving forward. Because whether you think you are moving forward or not, you are moving forward, my friend. The wheel is turning. You know, intuition. You know this. You see this very clearly. You know, whether or not you're facing up to it, the Hanged Man in reverse, time to face it. Time to face it. I'm telling you that no matter how many decks I have, and I have a bunch, I shuffle these cards, I sort these cards, I straighten these cards out, he always comes back in reverse. Always. And for me, this is like, it's not a time to be hung up. You are clear. You're clear. You're good. Let's move forward. You know, happiness is a real thing. It's something that is doable, but we have to let go, forgive, forget, let go of the past energy that brought us down so much. You know, I was with someone before the person I'm with now. He was like Eeyore. You know, it was always like this poor, pitiful me, victimhood kind of thing. And he was a grown-up. And I just wanted to shake him and say, you can change things if you want to. You know, it was like this whole excuse-making ordeal. And I really liked him in the beginning. But I couldn't be his mama. I can't do that. You know, I mean, it was not the kind of situation I wanted to be in, where I was like having to say, they're there, and pet him and coddle him and continue taking excuses about things. And it was really lame. You know, we shouldn't use the word sorry, which is really not an apology, or the word promise, oh my Lord, unless we mean it. You know, let's be grown-ups. You know, if you don't want to do something, open your mouth and say, I don't want to do this. I'm not good with this. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't see this going anywhere. Be real. Be real. Because there's enough other people out there that you can pair up with, that you can have that superficial relationship if you want it. There sure are. Men and women. Come on. Come on. Can I get an amen from the tarot community today? Can I? Can I? Come on. You know, the Devil in reverse on the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody is going to come back and try to present themselves, and I'm getting chills, in a way that is not real. But I believe you know. So, get prepared. Be prepared. I think you're actually prepared. Really. And I could be speaking to myself. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. And when it does, you'll think back about this and you'll know. And I'm getting chills again. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. The High Priestess didn't come out, but she might as well have. Good luck, my friends.